What is up, beautiful people? Welcome once again to HN Clothing. Welcome to another wonderful video. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful blouse here. We're going to be using patterns to achieve this. It's an asymmetric neckline, and if you want to see how this is made, please do keep on watching. And yes, let's dive right into today's video. We have our front and back basic bodice pattern up onto our blouse length, and we have it in the full scale. When you say full scale, that means we need both sides of left and right of front, left and right of back. We are then going to start with this first of all. We're going to be doing an asymmetric neck for this top. And for us to actually construct the asymmetric neck, we need to close up the shoulder darts so that we can draw the neckline. But for us to close up the shoulder darts, we're going to be cutting through this waistline to relax this. Very good. After both shoulder darts have been closed, we can work on the neck. For the neck, we need to measure the shoulder width we're going to be using. The shoulder width I'm going to be using on this part of the shoulder is 3.5 inches. So from the shoulder edge there, I'm going to measure 3.5 inches here, and then from there I'm going to come to this part and just measure 3 inches below. So I don't want it to be so low. It's going to just come this way and cut off by 3 inches. We'll now be able to cut this off. Now that that has been cut off, we want to work on the dart area. You have two options. If you do not want this top to have a dart, you can put paper here to fill it up and then remove from the side. That way this blouse is just a blouse, no dart on the blouse. Okay, however, you can also still make this a darted top by cutting a princess dart, but from picture there's no dart on this blouse, so I'll remove the dart from the bodice. Filling up these holes, that's these spaces, with paper. So this is the dart here. I'm going to measure what I have here. It's about 4 inches. So I'm not going to remove the whole 4 inches, so I can just do 2.5, because removing the whole 4 will be too much. Connect it back just to the top that way. Okay. So here we do not have any darts existing. Let's do the same for this side. Okay, so let's measure same 4 inches. So I'll just remove 2.5 from the side. The remaining 1.5, 1.5, we can take a little more from the back, and that'll just be it. It's okay to still let the bodies have some ease on it. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's quickly manipulate the back. For the back, you need your two back pieces this way. There's a zipper allowance at the back, so I'll just overlap it this way because we are more particular about that neck. Just overlap the 1 inch, 1 inch zipper allowance at the top. You can just use paper tape to hold it there. because this is where we're cutting the asymmetric neck. It's not about the bottom, it's about that top there. Once it is properly relaxed, get your front pattern. No, this is your front pattern. Right side, put the right side of the front facing the right side of the back this way, so that you know where, on what side this back will have the asymmetric cut. Because if you cut it the same way and be like, oh, okay, it was on this side, you now have two different sides when you are done. I hope you understand what I mean. Just place right side on right side, and then from that top you can measure 2.5 inches or 3 inches, or just mark this exact spot where the front gets to. So from that point, that's where you can measure. And I'm seeing the shoulder width here is this much, this wide. We can look at the front and the back. So that's what I will use to draft the back pattern. I can remove the front now. So I'll just put my curved ruler this way. So this is how it's going to be, right? By the time you sew in the zipper, the back will be this way. So let me put back right side, right side. Okay, so when you'll be placing it on your Ankara to cut, make sure that you are placing the pattern right side. You put the fabric the right side facing you, then place your pattern this way, the right side to facing you, and cut it out. We have back darts. I'm not going to remove the back darts. I'll sew the back darts. However, the 1.5 from the front, I'll just take out just about 1 inch. Yeah, so I'll just take 1 inch from this bottom, connect it just midway before that bust line there. Do the same thing here, 1 inch. So let's cut this out. Let's cut this out. I'm going to put 1 inch sewing allowance on the side of the back, 1 inch on the side of the back, then half inch at this neck point here, because we're going to be attaching the cape there. We're going to measure the cape after we've sewn. Okay, and for the front, we'll put 1 inch on the side, and then half inch at the top. Okay, so now that this is done, let's cut on fabric so we can start sewing it up. Okay, so we have cut up the patterns on the fabric. All right, guys, so all the panels is ready for the next stage. Zipper has been installed. Please, a quick note, make sure that the zip is installed from bottom to top this way. Okay, so you fit into the top this way. This is the neck side, neck area. So while it's coming from the bottom to the top, so that we can put the collar along the neck, it's not going to hinder anything. The collar will be put in. And then the sleeve has also been done. It's just your normal basic pencil sleeve, and then just put a white collar band along the bottom part with this one was just sewn into that part here. Just put two belts so that you can tie it. So that's what the sleeve basically is. This one is ready. Okay, this one is ready. So let's move on to doing the actual collar itself. Okay, so for us to do the collar, get your fabric and fold into two. I want it to be on fold so that it comes from the front to the back without any cut out. Let me see if that will work. Yeah, it will. Okay, let me see. Is this up to, you need up to like 5 inches there, but I think I have 4. So trace the neck this way, and then how wide you want it to be. You can measure this part out properly, like use your measuring tape to measure the width so that it's the same. But this looks okay. We'll now cut this out. You can go ahead to iron an interfacing to this, but this fabric is actually sturdy, so there's no need to iron interfacing for me. I'll just sew this collar. I'm going to be sewing the bottom part of the curve, right? While this, once I now turn it this way, this part I'll just baste it round so that it will go into this top. So let's fix the top. We'll even insert the sleeve. Basically, we are done with the top. We insert the sleeve for the top, finish up the whole top area before we put the collar. So let's go over to sewing this up, and then we'll insert this.
I got a glitch. Oh, it just hit me now. I'm feeling this switch up. Flashing lights and muffled sounds. Tell me what was in that stuff you gave me. I think I like it. In fact, it made me high pitched. It just hit me now. Said it's cool if you wanna get down, rapping with my crew. Yeah, they're wild, so if you wanna come flex round here, ooh, I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Caught in a ditch, and now that I've come down, I'm on the fritz. God damn it, I'm tripping now. But what was in that stuff you gave me? I think I like it. In fact, it made me glitch. Damn, I'm tripping now. Said it's cool if you wanna get down, rapping with my crew. Yeah, they're wild, so if you wanna come flex round here, ooh, I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Said it's cool if you wanna get down, rapping with my crew. Yeah, they're wild, so if you wanna come flex round here, ooh, I think I'm ready now.
All night we've been rapping. Come we slide out and get active. They know I rep my hood with a passion. Still jump on the beats and start spazzing. Yeah, we got notes, and I ain't talking about the mashing. Nah, don't worry about the man them. It's sorta like a catch 10. I mean 22.
I think I'm ready now.
You've been know me from wheels on the moon.
For us to put this collar, all right. So I'm gonna be starting from this area. We'll start sewing this up now. I'm starting from this part where the shoulder is complete. I'm starting from here. And remember, you're placing it from the wrong side. We're sewing from the wrong side. Okay. I'm not sure already.
I told her I was a different youth, so the road came, I ain't got a proof. She still give me grief when I was in the booth. Ray and a friend, I didn't check the proof. Done past my limits, couldn't whip the coupe. Phone beating up, put that shit on me. Can we shoot?
I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now.
So here we have it. Iron to stay put, and that's about it. Let's go on to fitting and looking at how this top looks.